My name's Andy and I'm a fashion designer for the brand Hinny Tran. I started designing since I could probably sketch something, but then I started sewing since year 7. And I've always had some liking for fashion. I'm really inspired by oriental, inspired by, Asia and their luxurious fabrics and the prints. And in one of my garments, I'm using a lotus print that I photoshopped. So that's really oriental inspired, and you'll see that soon in the show. So the Hinny Tran woman basically is someone who's much like me, but a woman obviously. So she's really confident, she is sophisticated and she's well dressed, and she likes to, have the attention on her, but not in a really attention grabbing way, but more of like a subtle but standing out way because of all her confidence and all her exuberance and all that. I'm using bold prints this season a lot, so she needs to be really, really brave to be wearing something that's so bright and colourful and big. Being on trend really isn't that important to me because I usually design what I think will be really great for next season. And also because when you're a designer, you kind of have to design like 2 seasons ahead of the season that you're actually going to sell. So even if it is not going to be on trend, it's not going to be really a big of a deal because everyone's going to do something different. Fred Hates Fashion, the name, is really awesome because that would be something that really stands out on a program. So everyone else might go, oh, normal runway show, and then it's like, what's this? It's called Fred Hates Fashion. Why does he hate fashion and he's doing a fashion show? That's so weird. So I think that's really great and people will be like, I need to go see that. I actually like film in the fashion industry because one thing is I like to use a lot of fabrics that are flowy and feminine, and when clothes are on the body and they're moving around, it makes the clothes look alive and a lot better than when it's on a hanger or on a model standing still in a lookbook. I've noticed that only 2 runway shows have significant standout with film, and that was the David Jones one and the recent Dior Haute Couture show. And I think that it's still such a new idea that not many designers have appreciated it. But I think that with the inclusion of a video and then a runway show, it's a really smart idea because then people look in the film and they'll be like, oh, that looks really great. And then when they actually see it down, it's on the runway, they're close up to it, and then they can be like, oh, I can imagine myself wearing that, and that's really cool. So I think the inclusion of a video and runway show they go together like they're getting married. It's really cool. Well, obviously I'll still be in school because I'll be in year 12, but then hopefully after that I'll take a gap year and travel around the world to gather inspiration. Otherwise I might just jump straight into the business. Oh yeah, forever fashion. Yeah, I can't see myself doing anything else.